Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good night. Whenever you are seeing this video, I am recording very early in the morning so I can get this video out in the morning or afternoon because I love you guys and I want you guys to see this video who may need this video. You may need this video now or you may need it during the night. And I'm going to be talking about how to ignore your boyfriend or how to ignore your significant other. It really goes both ways, but I'm going to be focusing on how to ignore your boyfriend. But if you're a guy watching this, you can use the same tips and methods on how to ignore your girlfriend. Now, it is very important to keep in mind that you do not want to ignore your boyfriend if he is not ignoring you. The only time you want to ignore your boyfriend is if he's not giving you enough attention or you feel like you're being ignored. But if you don't feel like you're being ignored or feel like he's not giving you enough attention, then you do not want to ignore him. You may want to talk to him about like why else you may feel like upset with him. You do not want to ignore him unless he's ignoring you. And I'm going to be telling you how to ignore him if he's ignoring you. This video is not to be used if he is not ignoring you. Okay? Okay. So now that we got that point across, let's get into the video. I'm going to get straight to the point. So how to ignore your boyfriend. So if you find that your boyfriend is like, especially if it's the beginning of the relationship, I feel like this will work better than if it was like this will work any stage, but I feel like if it's the beginning of the relationship, this is a red flag that he's like kind of ignoring you. Like you find that he's like active on social media but not texting you, or posting stuff on social media but not texting you. And he may have told you he was busy for the day, and then he may tell you that he's not busy anymore, and then you find that he's like doing other things rather than like texting you or calling you or just having some type of communication with you. Like you may find that he only texts you like once a day, a few times a week or something like that. Then you definitely can ignore him because he's not giving you enough attention or you feel like you're being ignored. So what you do is you reciprocate you reciprocate the same thing that he is doing. So if he doesn't text you good morning, good night, or whatever, don't do it either. Especially if you have been doing it consistently, do not do it either. If he, sorry, I'm trying to think, because if he, what am I saying? Like, literally, what am I saying right now? Like, what am I saying? Oh, if you are consistently texting him or blowing up his phone or like, whatever, then he's not responding or being dry, you can also ignore him. It's something called ignoring. Don't be kissing someone behind. I don't care who they are to you. Have a little bit of pride. You don't have to have like a lot of pride. You can even ask him like why is he ignoring you, or tell him that I feel ignored. I feel like you're avoiding me. I don't say like you've been ignoring me and all that other stuff, because then it's going to like probably escalate to something else that doesn't need to be. But just say like you feel ignored and say your feelings. And if he doesn't respond to those feelings the way you want to, or nothing doesn't change, then you can also ignore him. So yeah, if that is going on, he's acting dry, he doesn't respond to like what you're saying when you're telling him that you feel like you're being ignored, then ignore him. So getting that out of the way, I'm gonna make sure I get everything out of the way, like the situation, the circumstance, or whatever. I'm gonna make sure I get all that out the way before I tell you like how to ignore him. So basically, you want to slowly start to ignore him. Well, this is one method. You can slowly start to ignore him. Like if he texts you, you can respond like maybe an hour later or 2 hours later, or like basically how he responds to you when you text him. So if he texts you like every 2 hours, then you could text him like every 4 hours. Or if he texts you like every hour, you could text him every hour, and that would just make the conversation long and dragged out. And then you can like slowly begin to act like you're losing interest, and you can like just stop talking to him altogether for the rest of the day. That can be like a slower method. Or you can just decide to wake up one morning and ignore him. Or you can do like I did and like thought the night before and was like, okay, he ain't text me all night, so I'm gonna wake up in the morning and record a video for YouTube. You can also do things to get your mind off him and stuff. You just want to make sure that you are ignoring him. You want to ignore him, him or her, a little bit more or a lot more, not too much more, but like you want to ignore them more than they're ignoring you. So if they text you like twice a day, then don't text them at all. So this is probably like to some people toxic, and people would say you need to be a communicator and stuff. But if he's like blatantly ignoring you, then you can do the same back. And also if you asked in the past like why he's not talking to you or something, and he doesn't give you like a good answer, then you can ignore him just like he's ignoring you, or you see that nothing has changed. So it's not really toxic if you have like tried to see like what's going on, or if you feel some kind of way of him blatantly ignoring you, can know from a day or two. Don't go over like a certain amount of time. Like I wouldn't recommend, if you want your relationship to last, I guess you wouldn't go over like a day or two. But if you genuinely don't care, you can go months. I mean, you can go days, weeks, months, years. Well, after that, it's pretty much over. So it's like up to you, like how you want to gauge it. But if you want your relationship to like last, don't go over a day or two. You also want to like if you see him active on social media, you want to like post and stuff. You want to stay active on social media, but you do not want to get into any contact with him. If his main source of contact is on social media or texting or calling, whatever, then you can be active on social media. You can post pictures, you can post posts, you can post like subliminal posts or whatever, but don't respond to him. If he like comments on your post or like messages you because you took a post or whatever, you know how boys are, or how if the other way girls, I don't know. Just ignore him for that day or two. And yeah, like ignore them, because we're not gonna be here kissing someone's behind. You need to feel like you have open communication, that you are able to communicate with who you're with. Like, you don't have to be on a 24/7 stuff. Like, they tell you that they're busy, then okay. But if they're no longer busy, but they're still like ignoring you, then you need to ignore them back. Like, it's not wrong with someone being busy and stuff, but like, you've been busy the whole day, or even for a day or whatever, and then you hop on social media, you're posting posts, you're talking to your friends, but you can't speak one message to who you're with unless they're like mad or something. Like, no, you're gonna be ignored, point blank, period. You want to start the ignoring process as soon as possible, but if you do want to know why he's ignoring you, you can like say I feel ignored. Say your feelings in the I position, don't use you, okay? And yeah, that's me giving relationship advice. Even though I'm not, the only thing I'm really good at is ignoring. Like, when it comes to like how to not avoid stuff, but how to like, I don't know, like when it comes to ignoring people, I'm really good at doing. So I'm really good at giving advice on that. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to other things, I may or may not be good at it, giving advice. I mean, I am, I just don't feel like it, but I will use this platform to give advice. If anyone needs anything, just comment down below if you have any questions, or like you want to anonymously send me something, then email me or send on my Tell on 9. I'll leave a link down below if you want to anonymously send me something. If you want to anonymously send me a message of like what's going on in your relationship or something, and you want to see like if you want to hear my response, then I'll be more than happy to respond to you. So yeah, I'll leave that link down below so you can like get a response from me, so you can get a second opinion or whatever. But yeah, like just ignore him, post pictures, post posts, like just do it for a day or two or whatever, and then like ignore him. And then when you finally decide to hit him up, if he has like texted you or whatever, or blew up your phone or whatever, just be like, I was busy, just like he was. Even though he may have been busy in the moment he said he was busy, he wasn't busy the whole time. Like, he was busy, but then like he got on social media and like posted posts and stuff. So after that point, then you could just say, I was busy. So that's how you restart the conversation. Be like, oh, sorry, I was busy. So you hit the person with the same treatment that they're giving you. That's how you successfully ignore someone. You do not successfully ignore someone if you do not successfully hit them with the same stuff that they have hit you with. So I'm going to keep that in mind. You have not successfully ignored someone until you hit them with the same stuff they hit you with. So if his excuse was he's busy or whatever, be like, I'm busy, after 1 or 2 days of ignoring this person. And then you will see like this will either make or break things. Like if you don't mention something, you can just be like, okay, we need to talk. And if it leads to a breakup, then it leads to a breakup. Whichever way it goes is the way that it is intended to go. So yeah, take this video like many grains of salt and good luck, because it's not just you going through this, it's a few other people going through this, you know. So that was how to ignore your boyfriend, significant other. Same thing applies both ways. It's just going to be called how to ignore your boyfriend because I'm a girl, and but it goes both ways. Because why would you ignore someone if they're not ignoring you? Like, that makes 0 sense. Now if you just want to avoid them and ignore them because like you're anxious or shy or something like that, then this is not the video for you. I will make another video. If you comment down below, I will make another video if you guys want to see another video. But this is not the video for you if you want to just ignore someone just to be ignoring someone. This is the video for people who are ignoring someone who they feel lack of attention from, or they're just ignoring them altogether. Like they're not consistent or anything. So yeah, I'm missing a nail here, but this isn't missing. I need a feeling, but whatever. So now while I'm not doing beauty videos, but I will have a tutorial up for you guys. Hopefully I can get it up today, so you guys may get 2 videos today, but this video is definitely going up today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, share and subscribe, because like if you share the video, more people will subscribe, and then if you subscribe, you're subscribed. And also I will leave the link down below to my anonymous platform where you can send me questions and messages, and I will get back to you. I will either do a video getting back to you, a video response to what you have said, or I will just directly respond to you if you would not like that in the video, even though they may not know who you are. Or if it's not like video, like it won't make like at least a 10-length video, or it might, because most things will. Like we could just talk during the video, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I will leave a link down below to my main Instagram or my main Instagram user, so you guys can see, like, if you want to message me through there and we could talk through there. And I will leave my email in the description just in case you want to email me. So I'll leave my anonymous platform for you to send me questions or like stories, anything that you need, and I will respond to you either in a video or directly to you. But how will I respond directly to you if you're anonymous? So most likely be a video. But if you want to get in touch with me, talk to me through email. I'll leave my email below, and talk to me through Instagram. I don't mind you hitting me up on Instagram DMs. I don't care if you're on my requests. I check my requests daily, unless I see like it's like 4 requests at a time. Then I'm not going to check that because I know that is sugar fathers. But I check my requests for the most part. So if you're my request, I'm going to respond to you. I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. I stay active on Instagram. And when I stay active on Instagram, I don't ignore people. So yeah, so I will stay active on Instagram and my email. I'm very much active on my email. I don't want you guys to think that I am not active on the platforms I'm giving you down below. I am very much active, okay? I would not be giving them to you if I was not very much active. I'm not one of those YouTubers who is not going to respond to you. The YouTube comment section, I'm not always active in. But these platforms I'm giving you, I'm always active in. I feel like it's better to reach out to you and also make a video that's going to help someone in my audience. So make sure that you are using these platforms if you need them, and make sure you're subscribing and sharing. There's no reason why you shouldn't be subscribed. The only reason is because you don't like me, okay? But there's no reason you shouldn't like me, because I'm here to help you. So